Oh, Delmarva? Oh, can you get me a Virginia beer? Can you get me a this? Can you get me a that? And look, Delaware is a haven for craft brewing. Dogfish Head Brewery was one of the, I don't know, one of the first real big, you had like, who's, Jesus, Sam Adams really kicked off the craft beer industry by
Yeah.
showing it was profitable by making small batch good beer. And then Dogfish Head kind of came into play and became a national brand. And because of that, there were at one time when I was working down in Delaware, I don't know, there were like 10 to 15 craft breweries in the area. Some of them
Yeah.
good, some of them bad.
Well, it's good. It's good water and good hops. I mean, in that region, you're talking about that you know what, an hour and a half south of Newark, Delaware, all the way to Ocean City. It's good water and it's good hops. Well, excuse me, good soil and weather for good hops.
Yeah, well, I mean they import a lot of those hops, but you're not wrong, especially with the water. Like there's a reason New York City bagels taste like New York City bagels. I think it's like a high mineral content in their water, so
Yeah.
and that's why the pizza dough tastes better. That's why the bagels taste better. Yeah, so for brewing beer, groundwater that's like fresh, it's flat as shit down there. It floods every time it rains. Every time it sprinkles, there's water just standing an inch and a half. So yeah, good water, good beer, people who are passionate about doing the thing. It's in the area. Look at a map, folks. Like, technically, Delaware's lucky to be alive. Right? they, they only exist because Maryland and Pennsylvania let them. That's why they're there. So, no, man, that's real nitpicky. I would say, like, I mean, think about this. As far as craft brewing is concerned, what Western Maryland is kind of out of the picture. It's mountainous.
Yeah.
It's rural. There's not enough people to go and buy a craft beer to set up something profitable in that region. So you're screwed there. Same thing
Yeah.
with like West Virginia, all that. So everything's got to be from like that. If you drew a line, Maryland is not an easy state to draw a line down the center of, but
No,
like
it's about. I was just about to say that.
so like if you went Baltimore to the ocean is essentially where your craft breweries are, and Maryland's such a weird shape that really you're only going to get some beers maybe made in like Bel Air,
Yeah.
Baltimore itself, and then Delaware because
Or
Delaware's
like I was going to say outskirts of eastern outskirts of DC, and I don't know of any breweries down there. Good ones anyway.
no, because they would all be just commercialized fucking they'd probably have nice labels on the bottles and that's why people bought them, not because the beer's any good. Look, bottom line, if you get the slower lower Delaware, like that's I mean that's a craft brew haven. You got beach towns down there, and then you've got hardworking blue collar people making the beer for the yuppies that come to town to actually taste it. So in my opinion, Delaware craft breweries are probably some of the best small batch breweries in the nation. And if you're telling me I'm doing a beer exchange and this entire region, like that's a no, can't do it. Kiss my dick. No, that you're wrong. It's about the beer.